Welcome, welcome, welcome to all of you beautiful people listening to us right now. I'm Sarah, your English learning friend, and you're listening to Slow English Learning, the podcast that helps you improve your English speaking skills with kindness, patience, and lots of encouragement. Today is a very special episode because we're going to talk about something incredibly important for your English learning success. Building a daily speaking habit. We're going to give you a complete 7-day plan that will help you practice speaking English every single day, even if you only have 10 or 15 minutes available. And we'll show you exactly what to say, how to practice, and how to stay motivated even when you feel tired or discouraged. This 7-day plan is designed for beginners like you with simple activities that you can do alone or with a friend. And by the end of this episode, you'll have a clear roadmap for the next week of English speaking practice. So take a deep breath, get comfortable, and let's start building your English speaking habit together, one day at a time.
Hello, everyone. This is John, and I'm so excited to be here with Sarah for this special episode.
John, hi. I'm so happy you're here. This is going to be such a helpful episode for our listeners.
I think so too. A 7-day speaking practice plan. This is exactly what people need.
Yes, because speaking is the hardest part of learning English for most people.
Absolutely. People can read and write, but speaking feels scary.
Exactly. So today we're going to help them overcome that fear.
By giving them a practical daily plan.
Yes, something they can actually do.
Now, before we explain the 7-day plan, should we encourage our listeners?
Yes, that's so important. Dear friends, I want to tell you something from my heart.
Please do.
You can speak English. You really can.
Yes.
Maybe right now you feel nervous or shy about speaking.
That's completely normal.
Everyone who learned English felt that way at first.
Even native speakers were once babies who couldn't speak.
Exactly. Speaking is a skill you build with practice.
Like riding a bicycle or swimming.
Yes. At first it's difficult, but with daily practice, it becomes natural.
And here's something important. You will make mistakes.
Yes, mistakes are guaranteed.
And that's okay. That's perfect.
Mistakes are how you learn.
Every mistake teaches you something.
So don't be afraid of mistakes.
Welcome them.
Celebrate them.
Because they're signs you're trying.
And trying is the most important thing.
Beautiful message. Now let's explain what we're going to do today.
Yes, today we're giving you a 7-day plan.
One activity for each day of the week.
Each activity is simple and takes only 10 to 15 minutes,
You can do it alone or with a partner.
and each day builds on the previous day,
By the end of 7 days, you'll have practiced speaking a lot.
and you'll feel more confident.
So are you ready to learn the plan?
Let's start with day 1. John, what should people do on day 1?
Day 1 is called Introduce Yourself Day.
Perfect for beginners.
Yes, on day 1, you practice introducing yourself in English.
What should they say?
Let me give you a simple script. You can say, "Hello, my name is, I'm years old. I like,"
That's simple and clear.
yes, and you can add more if you want.
Like what?
I work as a, or I study, or my hobby is.
These are basic but important sentences.
Exactly. Now here's the practice activity.
Tell us.
Stand in front of a mirror and introduce yourself.
To their own reflection?
Yes, say it out loud looking at yourself.
Why is the mirror important?
Because you can see your mouth moving. You can see your facial expressions.
And you get used to hearing your own English voice.
Exactly. How many times should they repeat it?
I would say at least 5 times.
Yes, 5 times, slowly and clearly.
And if they make a mistake,
Stop, correct it, and say it again.
no problem.
The goal is to feel comfortable introducing yourself.
This is day 1. Simple but powerful.
Very powerful. It builds confidence.
Now let's move to day 2. What's day 2?
Day 2 is called Describe Your Day.
What does this mean?
On day 2, you practice talking about your daily routine.
Ah, like what you do every day.
Exactly. Can you give an example?
Sure. I woke up at 7 a.m. I eat breakfast. I go to work. I come home at 6 p.m. I watch TV. I go to bed at 10 p.m.
Perfect. Simple sentences about your day.
What's the practice activity for day 2?
Record yourself on your phone.
Recording is great practice.
Yes, talk about your day while recording.
For how long?
Start with 1 minute, just 60 seconds.
That's not too scary.
No, and then listen to your recording
Why should they listen?
to hear their pronunciation, to notice mistakes.
And then record again?
Yes, try to improve the second time.
This is excellent practice.
Very excellent. And it's private. Nobody else has to hear it.
So no pressure.
Exactly. Now, day 3. Sarah, what's day 3?
Day 3 is ask and answer questions day.
Ooh, this is interactive.
Yes, on day 3, you practice asking questions and answering them.
What kind of questions?
Simple questions like, what is your name? Where are you from? What do you do? Do you like coffee?
Basic conversation questions.
Exactly. Now here's the activity.
Tell us,
You can do this alone or with a partner.
how does it work alone?
You ask a question out loud, then you answer it.
Like having a conversation with yourself.
Yes. For example, you ask, what is your favorite food? Then you answer, my favorite food is pizza.
That's clever.
Yes, you practice both asking and answering.
What if they have a partner?
Even better, take turns asking each other questions.
How many questions?
I would say 10 questions.
5 minutes of practice.
Perfect.
This builds conversation skills.
Absolutely. Now, day 4. What's day 4, John?
Day 4 is Describe Pictures Day.
Oh, I love this activity.
Me too, it's very effective.
What do they do?
Find a picture on your phone or in a magazine.
Any picture.
Any picture, a person, a place, an object.
And then what?
Describe everything you see.
Can you give an example?
Sure, imagine a picture of a park. You could say, I see a park. There are trees, there are people. The people are walking, the sky is blue, there is a dog.
Simple sentences describing what you see.
Exactly. How long should they do this?
Try to speak for 2 minutes about one picture.
2 minutes is a good challenge.
Yes, and if they run out of things to say,
Find a new picture and start again.
perfect. This activity builds vocabulary.
And it trains your brain to think in English.
Very valuable. Now, day 5. What's day 5?
Day 5 is Tell a Story Day.
This sounds more challenging.
It is, but still manageable.
What story should they tell?
Any simple story from their life.
Like what?
Maybe my last birthday, or a fun day with my friend, or my first day at work.
Personal stories.
Yes, because you know these stories well.
You don't have to invent anything.
Exactly. What's the activity?
Tell the story out loud for 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yes, it's longer than previous days.
That's the progression. Each day gets a bit more challenging.
Exactly. Should they prepare the story first?
Yes, think about the story for a few minutes.
Maybe write down key words.
Good idea. Not full sentences, just keywords.
Then tell the story without reading.
Perfect. This builds fluency.
Now, day 6. We're almost at the end. What's day 6, John?
Day 6 is Express Your Opinion Day.
This is important.
Very important. You need to express opinions in English.
What should they do?
Choose a simple topic.
Like what?
Do you prefer coffee or tea? Is learning English important? Do you like summer or winter?
Simple opinion topics.
Yes. Then express your opinion for 2 minutes.
Just talking about what they think?
Yes, and give reasons.
Can you demonstrate?
Sure. I prefer coffee. Coffee gives me energy. I drink coffee every morning. I like the taste of coffee. Tea is good too, but I prefer coffee.
Simple opinions with simple reasons.
Exactly. The goal is to practice expressing what you think.
Should they practice agreeing and disagreeing?
Great idea. If they have a partner, they can disagree politely.
How?
I understand, but I think differently. Or, that's interesting, but I prefer.
Polite disagreement.
Yes, very useful in real conversations.
Excellent. Now, the final day. Day 7. What's day 7?
Day 7 is Free Conversation Day.
The grand finale.
Exactly. This is where you put everything together.
What do they do?
Have a real conversation.
With whom?
Ideally with another person, a friend, a language partner, even a tutor online.
What if they don't have anyone?
Then you can still practice. Call yourself on 2 phones and have a conversation.
Haha, that's creative.
Or use an AI chatbot that has a voice.
True. There are many options now.
The goal is to have a 5-minute conversation.
About what?
Anything. Let it flow naturally.
Use everything they practice during the week.
Exactly. Introduction, daily routine, questions, descriptions, stories, opinions.
Everything comes together.
Yes, this is the culmination.
What a perfect way to end the 7 days.
I think so too. Now let's give some additional tips for success.
Yes, important tips. What's the first tip?
Tip number 1. Practice at the same time every day.
Why is this important?
Because it creates a habit.
Habits are powerful,
Yes, if you practice at the same time daily, it becomes automatic.
like brushing your teeth.
Exactly. What time is best?
It depends on the person.
Morning people might practice after waking up.
Evening people might practice before bed
Choose a time when you have energy.
and stick to it for 7 days.
Perfect. What's tip number 2?
Tip number 2, don't worry about perfection.
This is so important,
Many people stop practicing because they want to be perfect.
but perfection is impossible.
Even native speakers aren't perfect.
Exactly. The goal is communication, not perfection.
If people understand you, you're successful.
Yes, so speak even if you make mistakes.
Mistakes are your teachers.
Beautiful. What's tip number 3? Tip number 3. record your progress.
What does this mean?
On day 1, record your introduction.
Okay,
Keep that recording.
and then what?
On day 7, record yourself again doing the same introduction.
Oh, to compare.
Yes, you'll hear the improvement.
Even in just 7 days?
Absolutely. You'll sound more confident.
This is very motivating.
Very. What's tip number 4?
Tip number 4, celebrate small wins.
What does this mean?
Every time you complete a day, celebrate.
How?
Give yourself a small reward.
Like what?
Maybe your favorite snack or 15 minutes of your favorite show.
Or just say to yourself, I did it. Good job.
Yes, acknowledge your effort.
Because effort deserves celebration.
Always. What's tip number 5?
Tip number 5. Find an accountability partner.
What's an accountability partner?
Someone who does the challenge with you.
Oh, like a study buddy.
Exactly. You can practice together.
And encourage each other.
Yes, when you want to quit, they encourage you.
And when they want to quit, you encourage them.
Perfect partnership.
Where can people find accountability partners?
In online English learning groups,
Or language exchange apps?
or even among friends and family.
Excellent suggestion. What's tip number 6? Tip number 6, be patient with yourself.
This is crucial.
7 days is just the beginning,
Yes, you won't be fluent in 7 days,
but you'll be more confident,
and you'll have built a habit.
which you can continue after 7 days.
Exactly. This is a starter plan,
After 7 days, start again.
or create your own plan based on what you learned.
The key is consistency.
Day after day, week after week.
That's how fluency is built.
Perfect understanding. Now let's address common obstacles. What if someone misses a day?
Great question. Life happens.
Yes, maybe you get sick or have an emergency.
What should they do?
Don't give up.
Just because you missed one day,
Exactly. Don't let one missed day ruin everything.
just continue the next day.
Or if you want, add the missed day at the end.
So it becomes 8 days instead of 7.
Yes, the number doesn't matter.
What matters is that you keep going.
Exactly. What's another obstacle?
What if someone feels embarrassed speaking alone?
This is common.
Many people feel silly talking to themselves.
What should they do?
First, remember nobody is watching,
You're alone in your room.
so there's no reason to be embarrassed.
And second, this is how everyone practices.
Even actors practice alone.
Even politicians practice their speeches alone.
It's normal and professional.
Exactly. What's another obstacle? What if someone doesn't know what to say?
They run out of words.
Yes, their mind goes blank.
This happens to everyone.
What should they do?
First, pause and breathe.
Don't panic.
Then say something simple.
Even I don't know what to say next is okay.
Yes, keep speaking, even if it's not perfect.
The goal is to keep your mouth moving.
To build the speaking muscle,
Exactly. What if someone has a strong accent?
oh, this worries many learners.
But it shouldn't,
Why not?
because accents are normal and okay.
Everyone has an accent.
Even native speakers.
British English sounds different from American English,
And Australian English sounds different from both.
so accent doesn't matter.
What matters is being understood.
Yes, clear pronunciation, not perfect accent.
Exactly. Your accent shows where you're from.
It's part of your identity.
Be proud of it.
These are all such helpful tips.
Yes. Now let's give final motivation.
Yes, this is so important. Dear listeners, you can do this.
Yes. 7 days of practice.
Just 10 to 15 minutes per day.
That's less than 2 hours total in a week.
You can find that time.
And the results will amaze you.
In just 7 days, you'll feel different,
More confident,
more capable.
more excited about speaking English.
And here's a secret.
What is it?
The first step is always the hardest.
Day 1 will feel difficult,
You might feel awkward or uncomfortable.
but that's normal
Push through that discomfort.
because day 2 will be easier.
And day 3 is even easier.
By day 7, you'll be surprised how comfortable you feel.
That's the power of daily practice.
Consistency creates confidence.
Yes, and remember, we're with you.
Thousands of other learners are doing this too.
You're not alone.
We're all learning together,
Supporting each other.
encouraging each other.
So start today.
Not tomorrow, today.
Do day 1 right after this podcast
Yes, take action immediately.
while you're motivated.
And then come back tomorrow for day 2.
Each day, remember why you started.
Remember your goal
Maybe you want to travel
or get a better job.
or communicate with friends.
Whatever your reason, hold on to it
Let it motivate you through the 7 days.
and beyond.
Now we have our important request.
Yes, please subscribe to our channel.
If this episode helped you, if you're going to try this 7-day plan, please subscribe to Slow English Learning.
Subscribing is free and easy,
Just one click.
and it helps us so much.
It shows us you value what we create.
And you'll get notifications about new episodes.
We publish new content every week,
Always simple and beginner friendly.
always encouraging and supportive.
So please subscribe.
And leave a comment.
Tell us if you're going to try the 7-day plan.
And after you complete it, tell us how it went.
Did it help you?
Did you feel more confident?
What was the hardest day?
What was the easiest day?
We want to hear your experience.
Your feedback helps us create better content.
And it inspires other learners.
When people read that you completed the challenge, they'll feel motivated too.
So please share your journey.
We're excited to hear from you.
Now, our final messages.
Yes, to everyone listening right now,
You are capable,
you can speak English.
not perfectly, but clearly.
Not fluently yet, but progressively.
Every word you speak is progress.
Every sentence is a victory.
Don't compare yourself to others.
Compare yourself to yourself yesterday,
Are you better than yesterday?
then you're winning.
And speaking is like any skill.
The more you do it, the better you get.
There's no secret formula,
No magic trick,
just consistent daily practice.
which is exactly what this 7-day plan gives you.
So commit to it.
Promise yourself you'll do it.
All 7 days,
Even when you're tired,
even when you're busy.
find 10 minutes,
Everyone has 10 minutes,
and those 10 minutes will change your English
day by day,
week by week,
month by month.
until one day you realize you can speak English.
Not perfectly, but comfortably.
And that's the goal.
Comfortable, confident communication.
You're going to achieve this
We believe in you.
completely.
Now go practice.
Start day 1.
Introduce yourself in the mirror,
Say it 5 times,
out loud,
clearly.
and come back tomorrow for day 2,
We'll be here.
cheering you on.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for trusting us with your English journey.
Thank you for being brave enough to try.
Remember, mistakes are okay.
Accents are okay,
Progress is more important than perfection.
and we're so proud of you
For listening,
for learning.
for trying,
Keep going.
don't stop now.
Build your speaking habit.
7 days.
You can do it.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, wonderful learners.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, subscribe to Slow English Learning
We'll see you tomorrow.
for day 2 of your journey. Oh, before we finish, let me quickly summarize the 7 days for you.
Good idea. So you can remember easily.
Day 1, introduce yourself. Practice 5 times in the mirror.
Day 2, describe your day. Record 1 minute on your phone.
Day 3, ask and answer questions. Practice 10 questions.
Day 4, describe pictures. Speak about a picture for 2 minutes.
Day 5, tell a story. Share a personal story for 3 minutes.
Day 6, express your opinion. Talk about your thoughts for 2 minutes.
Day 7, free conversation. Have a 5-minute natural conversation.
There you have it, your complete 7-day plan.
Write this down if you need to.
Or come back to this episode whenever you need a reminder.
We're here to help you.
Now, really, goodbye.
We can't wait to hear about your progress.
Subscribe, comment, and share.
See you very soon.